day today. Water is very flat, very little wind, and we're just heading across Bellingham Bay on our way to Deer Harbor on Orcas Island, and we'll go shrimping out in that area tomorrow and Saturday. But very pleasant ride right now. Still a pretty nice day. We've got Shaw Island to the south now, and we're going through this channel, and we have Orcas Island to the north. Quite a few houses on Orcas. It's one of the, I think it's the biggest or the second biggest island in the San Juan Islands, the other big one being San Juan Island itself. And Shaw Island is not that big, but it's a good sized island. It only has a population of 200 people though, so you don't see as many houses along the shoreline as you do with Orcas. Well, we arrived safely at Deer Harbor. Beautiful day, a little gusty with the winds. It made docking a little bit challenging, but at the moment it's not windy too badly. And we're just having an ice cream at the store here. Beautiful, beautiful day. This is one of my favorite marinas in all of the San Juan Islands. It's pretty small, but it's big enough to have everything, like a little store and showers and a couple of restaurants, a pool. Well, we're walking up to go on a little walk out to a scenic lookout. These are the showers here. Across the street here we have Island Pie, which is the pizza place in town. There's a view as we're walking up a trail to go to a lookout point. There's Prawn Island right there, which used to be owned by Gene Hackman. And then there's Reef Island. And then McConnell Island. And that little one there is Coon Island. And then if you look in the distance, you can see the snow-capped mountains of the Olympic Peninsula, which is on the other side of the Strait of Juan de Fuca. We're coming to our lookout point here, which is technically the end of the trail, although you can go out and around on a road here. Not a bad place to come and sit for a while. We're hiking up to Matthew's Smokehouse now for dinner. There's a little, if you want to rest on your way, you just sit down on that baby. All right, this is the shortcut to the inn and the restaurant. Going up this path into the woods. Matthew's Smokehouse in the woods. Oh yeah. Pork ribs, mac and cheese, coleslaw,
Pulled pork sandwich.
pulled pork, fries. Is somebody ready to eat over there? We have 2 pots in before 8 a.m., which is pretty good for us. There's our first pot over there with. We're gonna wait about an hour, and there's our other pot over there. So wait about an hour, pull them up, see if we're having shrimp or meatloaf for dinner. Jody taking up the free line. Power hauler pulling up the trap. Comes the line. Ready on the switch here to stop it when it comes to the top. Here it comes. Looks like about 75 prawns or so in there. Nice pot. So we're in Blind Bay now. It's a beautiful bay on Shaw Island that we really like to come here. We've stayed overnight here a couple of times. But today we just pulled in here on our way back from fishing off of Orcas Island, and we're stopped here for lunch and a cup of coffee, and now we're gonna process the prawns by twisting the heads off of them. We got only 160 to do today. There's Jody. Hi, Jody. Just an absolutely gorgeous day here today, though, I have to say. We've got a little Beatles music in the background, too.